Darth Vader himself was one of the most powerful Sith Lords who have ever lived, as by his sole power he kept the Empire intact, as well as destroyed nearly all of the Jedi that survived the first wave of Order 66. Vader was by far one of the most learned and experienced lightsaber and dark-side force wielders in galactic history, with tales of his terror permeating centuries after his physical death. For the Sith Lords that would follow Darth Vader in the timeline, Vader himself was a legend. But even by his own assumption, Vader was not the most powerful Sith Lord who ever lived. Vader commented several times both to himself as well as others that he knew beyond a shadow of a doubt that there was another more powerful than he could ever imagine. So who was this mysterious Sith Lord that Darth Vader knew was more powerful than himself, and who Vader called the most powerful Sith Lord ever? This comes directly from the Dark Lord himself, as he explains who he believed to be the most powerful Sith Lord of all time. Vader imagined the power that could be his if he crushed Palpatine and established his own rule over the Empire. But first, he would need his own apprentice. By himself, he could not hope to defeat the most powerful Sith Lord the galaxy had ever known. Yoda, Grand Master of the Jedi Order, had went after Palpatine in the Senate chamber, but could not defeat the most powerful Sith Lord in history. Beyond the vision of the Jedi Knights, somewhere within the darkness, the greatest master of evil ever to use Sith power bides his time and waits. As his strength grows, his plans begin to shape the course of the galaxy, and his snares await the unsuspecting. The Sith Order, in hiding for a millennium, had awaited the birth of one who was powerful enough to return the Order to prominence. Darth Sidious, Lord of the Sith, was the fulfillment of that prophecy, one capable of exacting the Sith's revenge on the Jedi for having nearly eradicated the practitioners of the dark side of the Force. Even Ulic Qel-Droma would be envious of Palpatine. He had succeeded where all others had failed, in taming the dark side of the Force. By these passages, we learn that Vader considers his master, rightfully so, the most powerful Sith Lord ever. We learn that Vader respects him a great deal following defeating Yoda in the events of Revenge of the Sith, as Anakin Skywalker, Vader saw firsthand how powerful Jedi Master Yoda was. Vader both respects and fears Sidious a great deal for being able to defeat Yoda. We also learned though that Vader considers the Sith Lord Ulic Qel-Droma one of the more powerful Sith Lords ever, which I find interesting as Qel-Droma never became the one Dark Lord. In fact, Ulic Qel-Droma was always apprenticed to Exar Kun before renouncing the Sith Order and becoming a Jedi yet again. It may be that Vader considered Ulic on his level of a Sith apprentice, with him comparing the power of Sidious to that of Exar Kun. Vader likely believed that his relationship to his master was similar to that of Ulic and Kun, therefore why he draws this comparison here. But there you have it, Vader considers his own master Darth Sidious as the chosen Sith Lord and the most powerful master of the dark side of the Force ever. But what are your thoughts on this, and do you agree with Vader that Darth Sidious was the most powerful Sith Lord who had ever lived? Or do you believe that another was? May the Force be with you, and have a great day.